secret life and a sneaky life behind my back. And if you've ever felt love and then it left, let it. Because there's something way more beautiful waiting in store for you.
Y'all, have you noticed how Nicki Minaj has been unusually quiet lately? Like, way more silent than her usual bold and outspoken self on social media. At first, fans thought she was just taking a much-needed break after her hectic tour wrapped up and maybe cooling off from all the drama, especially the times she dragged Jay-Z for filth. But now, it seems the real reason behind her silence is much deeper. There's trouble brewing in paradise. And by paradise, I'm talking about her marriage to Kenneth Petty. What's going on behind the scenes is sparking rumors and making fans wonder if things are really as perfect as they once appeared between Nicki and Kenneth.
And then one day, they're yelling, "Push." And you're in pain. Then one day, it comes out. A beautiful baby boy. To God be the glory. Congratulations to everyone out there. You're doing a great job.
First, rumors started swirling that Kenneth had been bringing strippers into their home while Nicki was away on tour. Then came reports that he had taken her money and disappeared. Now, Nicki is reportedly devastated after the police were called to their home to settle a domestic dispute. Word on the street is that Nicki is beginning to realize Kenneth may have married her for the wrong reasons. Allegedly, he has taken their son, Papa Bear, away from her in an attempt to gain the upper hand in their relationship. Many expected this fallout because some fans felt it was only a matter of time before Kenneth's true colors showed. When Nicki first announced her marriage to Kenneth Petty, fans were shocked. Many thought it was wild that she'd choose someone with a criminal record almost as extensive as her discography. Now, it seems like those concerns were well-founded. The drama has been intense, and people are watching closely to see how this messy situation unfolds. For now, Nicki's silence speaks volumes, and fans are left wondering what's next for one of hip-hop's biggest stars and her controversial marriage.
And Nicki, I'm gonna talk to you like we're friends, because I feel like your friends don't be on your ass the way, they need to be. And I get it, when you're that famous and everyone in the world is obsessed with you, you really do just want to find somebody who loves you for you. And maybe reaching into your past is the easier way to do that. The people who knew you before anybody else did. That made sense. What didn't make no fucking sense was picking a rapist. What did you do that for? And it's obviously not your fault that he's a convicted rapist, right? I've said this before and I'll say it again. A lot of y'all are married to or marrying somebody's rapist. And a lot of y'all know. The numbers don't lie. So that's not your fault, right? And you can't really help who you love, right? But if we know that 50% of all marriages end in divorce, why would you hinge your whole legacy, your whole career on this?
Nicki stood firmly by Kenneth, posting pictures and videos of their seemingly happy marriage. She even gave him a job as her manager, and he traveled with her on multiple tours from 2018 to 2024, carving out his own role. Essentially, Nicki was paying him to stay close and be the father of her child. But that wasn't all. She worked hard to protect his reputation, defending him publicly after news spread about his troubling past involving children. She even supported claims that his victim, Jennifer Huff, lied about being assaulted and tried to have her testimony retracted to get him removed from the sex offender registry. Throughout their marriage, Nicki was reportedly the one funding their lifestyle, while Kenneth enjoyed the ride like a passenger prince. What shocked many was the revelation that while Nicki was holding him down, Kenneth was allegedly cheating on her for most of their relationship. This story took a dramatic turn recently when a blogger posted details that shook the internet. Insiders revealed that Nicki's recent absence from social media wasn't a break from calling out Jay-Z, but because she was dealing with serious domestic issues. A neighbor reportedly called the police after witnessing an argument between Nicki and Kenneth, during which Nicki threw his clothes out the window as he left their home. Nicki has always been quick to defend her man publicly, so the fact that she didn't immediately shut down this gossip made many suspect there was some truth to it. Adding to the drama, Nicki quietly removed all pictures of Kenneth from her Instagram and unfollowed him, while fans noticed her posting cryptic messages hinting she might be single and preparing for divorce. This messy chapter has fans wondering if Nicki's loyalty was met with betrayal, and if she's finally ready to move on from the turbulent relationship. The fact that Nicki didn't immediately shut down the blogger's claims made people suspect there was some truth to the rumors. Just when everyone thought the situation couldn't get messier, Nicki quietly removed all pictures of her and Kenneth Petty from her Instagram and unfollowed him. Fans noticed she started posting cryptic messages hinting she might be single and preparing for a divorce. Not long ago, she tweeted about being single and shared a video about people living secret lives and taking advantage of her. Soon after, rumors spread that Kenneth and Nicki no longer lived together, especially after Kenneth was spotted bringing strippers back to his place while Nicki was on tour. While Nicki was out there working hard to support their lifestyle and defending him despite the backlash, Kenneth was living his best life and disrespecting her behind the scenes throughout their marriage. It became clear that Nicki was essentially married to herself, giving her loyalty and love, while Kenneth downplayed everything. Now that Nicki has caught on to his game, Kenneth is in for a rude awakening. She's determined to put him in his place and finalize their divorce, showing him just how different life will be without her. This messy breakup has left fans watching closely as Nicki takes control of her life after what seems like a betrayal from someone she once stood firmly behind.
I mean, I'm not the only one that thought when they got together, it was like the downfall of Nicki for a good man. I mean, this man can't even travel out the country with, and every time y'all move, he's got to check in, literally, to a list. I mean, Kenneth Petty has become like the butt of all Nicki Minaj's hits.
Fans have never really wanted to see Nicki and Kenneth Petty together, so now that she's reportedly caught onto a scam and is moving on, people are fully backing her. It's about time she cut that leech off. Kenneth Petty is basically the kind of pookies and bum ninjas people warn about, living off a woman with no accountability and no ambition other than causing drama. He never wanted Nicki for love. This marriage happened because Nicki wanted a baby. If she's truly done with him now, many will support her again. Kenneth damaged her image and career, and a lot of fans wish she'd never gotten involved with him. But knowing Nicki, do you think she's really finished with Kenneth Petty this time? And do you forgive her for standing by him for so long? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.